And here we go. Here we go, man. It is a phenomenal Saturday here. We got some weather on the way. Last night, I had the pleasure of experiencing my first ice hockey game. It was phenomenal. Go Penguins. Let's go Pens over at Wilkes-Barre. Scranton Arena there, Mohegan Sun Arena. Shout out DJ Izzy Is. He was here not too long ago, and he had given me some tickets to go and enjoy the show. Great experience. We were vlogging. Okay, we were vlogging. I enjoy vlogging. Bringing the GoPro out. Definitely learning a lot more about vlogging through watching television, watching TV shows that vlog. It's like when you do a vlog, you're always worried about the public and what they're like perceiving of you, right?
Yeah, like what you doing with the game,
and it's funny because like you set up the camera. Let's say you want to get like a B-roll shot, right? Yeah. Of you like walking away. You're gonna set up the camera, walk away, and then just to have to run back and go pick it up.
It would be like that though. You just can't be too shy for real. Like even if you is shy, you just gotta do it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, how is you gonna get your content, bro? Even if you start small, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's the people. Like, just start by yourself, then practice. Maybe do like a little hidden part in the store that don't get too much attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you're not too nervous, and then start a little breaking out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm shy, bro, but you got to do what you got to do, gang. Like,
I mean, you with your artistry, like you're out there, you're constantly recording. Whether or not you have a team or if you're recording yourself, I see it. And what it is like you just got to do it and not have to worry about anyone else and their opinions, because at the end of the day, everyone has their own separate journey, on separate life. They're looking at you, and I don't mind it. I'm like, come here. Yeah. You want to like join the camera? Come in. Let's chat, because that's what I do. So I'm not afraid to engage with the public and have those interactions. As a matter of fact, a little sidebar here, funny story. I was at the game and I'm trying to see some fights. Any little hit, I'm like, yo, fight. Come on, squabble up. Let's see it. Let's see it, right? And they were like about to fight like 3 times, but the refs always got there quick enough, so nothing ever popped off. We're all screaming, let him fight, let him fight, let him go. And I'm sitting there, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, and all I hear from behind me is, yeah, suck his dick. On everything, bro. On everything. I was like, what? I'm like, hold up. So in my head, I'm processing what I just heard. I have the camera out. I'm like, I really hope the camera caught that, right? So in that instant moment, I was like, you got to do it. Interacting with the crowd.
I'm like, you got to do it.
you got to interact with the crowd. So like, I just subconsciously, I was like, this is your moment. This is what vlogging is all about.
Yeah.
I turned the camera around. I put the camera right in his face. I'm like, what did you say?
You guys are going like,
and the guy's like, go Penguins.
Yeah, what you saying?
I'm like, we heard what you said, man. We heard what you said. And then after that interaction, he was like, yo, where can I find that?
Facts though. And then, you know what I'm saying? He gonna share that, all that shit, both sides. I ain't gonna lie, but that should just be a good cycle. Exactly. I like it.
I love it, man. Networking with people, I said the Middleman Podcast. He goes, oh, you run a podcast? I'm like, yeah, man, that's what I do, Look the attire, look the part, got the camera, got everything. You ever just run into someone like, all right, if I ever saw you and I was just walking down the street, I'd be like, nah, that guy's doing something. It's because of the attire, how you present yourself, stuff like that.
Appreciate it.
When you do that, when you act the part, look the part, people are intrigued. And that's how you build a easy network without even trying.
Yeah.
It's just off your appearance.
It just be organic. They just want to know what you do.
Exactly. You know very much so, man. Very much so. So with that being said, the Penguins did lose in overtime. They went to they went to a shootout, like a goalie shootout. First hockey game, got the full experience. They lost 3-2. Still a great time, though. And, we're here today for episode 131 of the Middleman Podcast featuring Big Paw.
Big Paw, a.k.a. Spliffy McGee, a.k.a. Spliffy Jones, a.k.a. Puff the Dragon, nigga, all that. Word.
I like that, man. All I got is Kmart with 2 T's, 321, Also, the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez.
Yes, sir.
As you know. But here we are with Big Paw SMN Tyrique, bro. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, family, for real.
Of course, man. Long overdue. That's what you and I said when we spoke on the phone about booking a podcast. Long overdue, bro. And I'm trying to recall our first interaction, where I met you, when I met you. And I would say that's probably about 2 years ago, give or
Oh,
take.
no, yeah.
Give
Yeah,
or
I was
take.
just looking at the post. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. I was wearing that hat.
Correct. 2 years ago. And it was at a showcase event presented by Hip Hop Haven. I was there for 570 Exotics, Drew.
Yeah.
He had told me he was going to be there. And actually, not to mention, I believe he was like, yo, you got to come check out this guy, Tyrique.
Oh, really?
On a for real.
That's
And like, you know, checking out the music, stuff like that. You know, just popping out, supporting the people.
Right.
And you get on stage and, bro, the energy was immaculate. You know, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I talk about it. Performers, right? You know who has experience, you know who doesn't, right? You see who can draw in the crowd, who has an energy, who's really passionate about it through the performance. And you checked all those boxes, bro.
I appreciate that.
You were on it. Phenomenal set. Great work. And I think the first song that I heard was Filthyy.
Yeah.
Filthyy. And then shortly after that was Go What.
Yeah, damn. But I haven't performed Go What since then, I don't think.
Dude, that song right there.
I don't think I have since then, bro. Like, nah, thank you, though, bro.
Of course, man. I remember vividly. I think you performed Go What, and I came up to you. I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's the one, bro. That's the one. Like,
that shit still need a vid. I ain't gonna hold you.
It doesn't have a video.
Nah, not even a mic vid to that, bro. Like,
oh, come
I'm
on.
tripping. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, that's one of those songs that really it brings people in. Go What? Like, they know the sample, they know the beat.
Yeah.
You turn up to it, bro. You make people dance. You know, like, I'll say this about your music. Okay, I'll say this. Like, when I hear your music, it makes me want to. It makes me want to, like, hey, yeah, like get light, get sturdy, bro. And it's a phenomenal thing that you've created for yourself. Your music is nice, clean, concise, and crisp, bro.
Thank you.
Very upbeat. But let's talk about music. Let's talk about your start in it. I did run into a podcast called why am I drawing a blank on it now? The check-in. I did see that podcast that you were on, short 11-minute interview. But within that podcast, you kind of touched upon your start in music. 7 going on 8 years now.
Yeah, 7 going on 8. I'm damn near a decade in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, sound crazy, but I ain't really know what I was doing until, you know what I'm saying, like past 2-3 years. Like, I definitely played a lot. You know what I mean? So.
When you were you still in school when you started doing music?
Yeah, it was like, I think my senior year. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of that joint, like summer probably. Yeah, beginning of that year, summer. Because me and all the homies was doing that. And they ain't really start recording really till like September. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, around my birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's when I took that joint serious for real.
About how old were you at that point?
Shit, 16.
16. Yeah. Wow, 16.
Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta check that, right?
I don't care what nobody say. I still do the fingers, bro.
No, you're good. I think that's it's great for someone to identify what they want to do at such a young age. 16 years old, right? You're there, you're working, you're making music, or you're starting to make music. What is your sense of direction? What did you want to get out of making music? What were your thoughts going into the industry?
Shit, honestly, like, at first, I'm not gonna hold you. I had all the wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to, because like I said, I was doing it with my homies and shit like that. So, like, I'm thinking, like, with how they sound, and I'm thinking, like, how heads that we listening to sound and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm basing my shit off that instead of, like, what I do now, like, basing it off me, my experiences, shit like that. Or, like just things around me and all that. So, I'm not sounding like shit. I was sounding so oh my God.
Wow, really?
It's about 100 songs you'll never hear. I swear to God. You'll never hear them. Feel me? But it be like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, until I realized, like, oh shit. Because like I said, I can't articulate conversation the best. I used to not be able to. I feel like I'm a lot better now. But I feel like doing the music when I peep, like, oh shit, I could, like, get across what I mean to say. Like, I get my point across easier with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get frustrated trying to get this sentence across. I can get it across on a song or something like that. So, like, I feel like once I realized I could do that and the shit turned to, like, fake therapy and shit like that, I'm like, all right, bet. that's when I feel like the craft started getting better. And I started getting more interested, like, into, like, what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I couldn't do, shit like that. Start testing myself, finding the beats that I fuck with, finding, like, different flows that I feel like I sound good with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for real, I feel like that's what sparked it. You know what I'm saying? The, like, actual learning process when I learned how to learn on this shit.
Learning how to learn, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just, like, observing and being like, oh, I want to do that. Or I want to figure out how to do that. When I actually learned how to learn how to do them shits, if that makes sense, that's when that shit, like, really sparked me for the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Were there some notable people you were working with in the industry that definitely helped you learn how to learn?
Like, personally or just, like, scene?
Personally and or scene.
It's a couple. I wouldn't say like industry, but like as far as like they definitely got their foot in and they've been doing their thing. It's definitely a bunch. Like not notable in the past that I could say really, because I didn't really start working or collabing with anybody like for real until literally like this past 3 years.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing. So like I might have worked with a bunch of people, but it went from here to here. And nobody even knew about it. You know what I'm saying? So like how I got my team now, that's the notable people I could talk about shit like that. And like the people I go around now, like that's probably notable people I could talk about.
We'll definitely talk about your team. But one of the things that I want to, touch upon before we move forward here is you just said it. I was looking at your Spotify bio. Okay. And I encourage everyone who really wants to find out what the artist is all about. If an artist has a Spotify bio, that's a great way to like see what they wrote down, what other people wrote about them, and you really learn a lot. And a lot of people overlook that portion of it.
Yeah. It's on damn near every platform y'all can see their bio. If y'all ain't know already. Word.
And you can really, that right there is you writing, you typing, whatever, like speaking, rather than performing, doing music, things like that. And one of the things that is in there, is, you said it already, music spoke to you in a different way, music spoke to you more than a regular conversation. You know what I mean? So like you were able to articulate what you were experiencing through life, through music, better than you did while in conversation.
Yeah, 100%. Because like, I feel like, and I can't even say what it is specifically, if it's the beat, the lyrics, or like just how it's carried out and like put together. You know what I'm saying? That speak to me for real. But, or like, it's just conversation, like, it's so easy to zone out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be doing it on purpose. I swear I don't. I swear I don't be zoning out on purpose. But it's like, it just happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big talker. Like, I don't talk a lot. I might rap. I might got 1 million songs. I do not talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that much shit to say. It's not nothing deeper, none of that. I'm not happy, sad. Like, I'm chilling. It's just not that much to say.
It's just who you are, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But with shit like that, like, am I bad? You said how does it help me do what?
Just, like
it speaks to me in a different way.
Yeah.
So like with shit like that, how it's easy to zone out in a conversation, a beat might catch me first. And then I hear the lyrics behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. Or like the beat catch me, and that's if it's not my song. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like some shit I'm about to write, say the beat catch me, and then I hear the whole shit in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Like the beat speak to me before words even come. You know what I'm saying? You might get a whole story off the beat, or like a whole feeling.
That's awesome.
And then, like I said, it turns into therapy. You can fuck around. As soon as you done with a song, you got that mood. It's out there forever. You can put it out, get it off your chest. And if you ever want to go revisit that mood and refeel how you felt, or if anybody want to refeel how you felt, or they might have felt the same way, they could just go back to that song or those songs.
I like that, man. Yeah, music speaks to a lot of people. Music gives emotion, based off the beat, especially based off the beat. You will know what type of song you're going to embark on from the first, like, 808 or whatever you hear within that music, because the first thing that you hear is a beat. It's not usually like the first person, the song starts and they automatically start going. It's
at least like something.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit.
It sets the precedence. It sets the tone for the track. And, going as early as I could in your Spotify discography, I did run into a song that I believe was released in 2019 or 2018 titled Gangster Forever. Gangsta Forever.
Gangsta Forever. Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah, Gangsta Forever. And that was the first published song that I could see on your Spotify.
Yeah.
And that song, as compared to what I'm hearing a lot more frequently, is a different type of energy, a different type of vibe.
Facts.
And that was your first song that was made it on platforms, or as most people say, DSPs, which is crazy. Just say out on all platforms.
Just say platforms. DSPs is bad word.
All these freaking analogies. I think PSP when I hear DSP.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Bro, it's too many now.
But so you released that track. What was so important about that track? What made you make the decision to put that one out first on all your platforms?
I'm not gonna lie, and go back to when I said I couldn't think about no notable people. My fault, bro. I fucked up, gang. You know what I mean?
Man.
It's 11 in the morning, gang.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Shout out my brother, Roy. He been helping me out. I've been locked in with him since I was dead at 16. Mm-hmm. Feel me? Like, literally since I started this shit. Like, from the musty closet to Roy studio. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out, Roy. But, hey, my bad. What was the...
Gangsta Forever.
Yes.
Like, why did you...
So, that shit... It was so much going on at that time, bro. And mind you, I'm still a teenager at that time. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just mad random shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't, like, friend group wasn't like, going good. You know what I'm saying? Home life was all right. It was just shit, like, motherfuckers getting on me for, like, just literally living. You know what I'm saying? Like, being me or, like, saying, like, acting like I wasn't treating certain situation the way I should have. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like I was, you know what I mean? Like something I didn't feel like I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
So on top of that, it was just mad shit. And I found Roll on top of that. You know what I mean? I think that was literally right before I went to Roll, because he the one that helped me even put that on all platforms. He put it out for me.
I'm sorry, his name is Roll?
Raw. Raw Quality.
Raw Quality, okay.
Shit, he the one that set up my Spotify for artists and my Apple for artists. I didn't know how to do none of that. So he did all that shit for me, just off the love, you know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. He was like, yo, bro, what's drop date, all that, you know what I'm saying? But, so he got me hip to that, but it was so much shit going on during that shit when I wrote it, that ass, like, I think I wrote that shit in an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was just like, ooh, I hate trying to do singing shit. I can't sing for shit, bro, like, for Nathan.
It's a great song, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, that's what I'm saying, like, when I did that, I was actually all right with it. I'm like, oh no, I fuck with this. And then that's literally that's the first shit I dropped. But I had shit on SoundCloud, but I don't really count SoundCloud. I don't even remember none of the names of the shit I got on SoundCloud.
I don't really go on SoundCloud.
Word. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like SoundCloud was just good practice.
It was, it was the era.
Yeah.
If you would, the era of SoundCloud when it was, definitely getting up and all that. A lot of people did start from there. But I didn't go through there. But I did check out all the Spotify. Gangsta Forever is one of those songs that the chorus here, it says, sorry, ma, I got to change for the better. You know? So, like, you were saying at home. Like, at home, they were kind of like, I don't want to, they were kind of like, what are you doing? This isn't you?
Yeah, type shit. Like making me seem more like, I wouldn't say aggressive or nothing, just like more angry than I am. You know what I'm saying? Or like that I was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain situations that they feel like I should walk away from, or like be a bigger man or something and walk away from, instead of like altercations and shit like that. Like, because they feel like I might have been taking shit too far or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, literally chilling. So I'm like, all right, bro. So I feel like it was just that. Like, it was just the frustration. That was really what I was talking about with that shit.
Just getting it out there and keeping it real. 100%, yeah, man.
And when I dropped it, I didn't think nothing of the track. Like, I was just like, all right, cool. That was literally the first time I was able to get a mood out. You know what I'm saying? Like how I was talking about.
That's interesting. You labeled it a mood.
Yeah,
I like that.
Real shit.
Uh-huh.
And that was the first shit that did a little bit of reach. It got me to meet my brother Mogi from the UK.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been locked in with him literally since then.
Like, producer, engineer?
Nah, he's just from the UK. That's my brother now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like 40.
He heard the song and he was locked in.
He sent me videos of his kids, all that playing it, his sons, all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he be FaceTiming, he be putting me on the phone with mad people, like, yo, bro, I've been talking to him for that ass, like, since I started this shit, dog.
International, man.
Yeah,
international.
Bro. And he put me on the shit I do with Frizz from the UK. That's how I met her, all that.
Very cool, man.
Real shit.
Yeah. Maybe you'll go to the UK one day. Do
Me
a UK
too.
tour.
ASAP, like yesterday.
Is that something that's in the line and it works? Oh, that's fire, man.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro.
You know, I've noticed that like the European culture, you know, they really embody and enjoy the music that we make over here. And it seems like the shows over there are like 10 times better because they know you're not going to be there all the time because you're not from the country.
So they supporting, bro. Like, they going crazy.
They will go crazy, bro. I saw the JID concert over there, like, you know, just him going over there, JID Samino, taking it international, and it's monumental when you get to reach international barriers, and you know now you're becoming worldwide. You know what I mean? So,
cause it's like they don't got no reason to like judge you. They don't know nothing. They just heard stories. They like, oh, they coming here. But even if they never heard stories, you just look like you got something going on. But what you doing? You be like, oh shit.
I love their accent, right? What's up, mate? I don't have a European accent, British accent. I don't know, mate.
Nah, hers is mad footy. She can't do that
shit. So when you release that track, other than the international support that you received from the people within your circle, your peers, what was their take on it? What was their was the support strong or
it was jacking it? Ain't gonna lie. I ain't never really had like a big friend group or nothing like that. Like this year, like I really started getting friends like that. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds mad crazy. But, like this year for real, I really started getting like, and that's just cause like they my team and like they really became family and shit like that after like mad experience like bonding and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was reading. There's a track that Genius, you at Genius that came to you, and you know there were lyrics. I'm trying to think of what the track was. Do you know what track it was? Sure. It's in your bio. It's in your beacons. Genius, and you were like quoting some quotes. You were explaining some of your lyrics.
Shit, it might have been me and myself.
It might have been me and myself.
Might have been me and myself. I think that's like the first one I did on there.
Now, with that song, I was looking at the notes, and you know there was a point of where you were talking about keeping your circle small because someone tried to do some shit, kind of basically take you out, quite literally. And that...
Oh, yeah, he knew where to duck at.
Yeah, he knew where to duck at. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, is that some real shit right there?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, bro.
So I understand where it's like, friends, you know, like, I kind of keep my circle strong.
Damn, what'd you say fuck me for? Yeah. That's it.
It's like, what did I do? Because, I mean, from what I've known from you and every interaction that we've had, you're very, like, you're humble, you're down to earth, bro. You're very, you're open to meeting new people until they cross you, which, you know, it said also, like, if you know me, you know I'm really good at, like, when I'm done, I'm done. Like, you won't hear from me. If you're acting weird, if you're moving weird, goodbye. Peace.
That cutoff game is surgical.
Cutoff game is surgical, yeah.
Like, yo.
I like that, man. So, you know, you released that track, and then, you know, that was in, I think it was 2019. And then in 2020, you dropped your first album. Okay, your first album titled Different Breed.
Facts.
Different Breed. And the intro to that, bro. 100 some bars.
Yeah, 100 some bars, I think.
Yeah, 100 some bars, bro. I just came across that because, you know, Spotify adds songs to your playlist. Yeah. And that was one of those songs. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, this is tough, bro. That was really tough. It was one hell of an intro. It was a great way for you to basically announce that you were there. You know, that I'm here. I'm a different breed. How long did it take you to create that project? I think it's like a 13-track album, correct? Give or take.
Yeah, something like this.
Give or take, yep.
A little bit too, but ain't gonna lie. But shit, I ain't go. I don't think the process was too crazy. For real, I think most of them.
Let me ask you this: going into, you know, the music and knowing that this was going to be your first album, what did you want to show the people? What did you want the people to perceive from that first album? What was your mission for people to know while listening to that album?
So for that John, I really wanted to show people, not that necessarily, because I still was in the early learning process, like, but I wanted to show people not only that I could switch up the flows, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really on that one. I wasn't even like switching up the flows on some talking about shit, like, oh, I can switch up the flow. I was dead just experimenting on that one. You know what I'm saying? That was my first project, you know what I mean? And then second, I wanted to show people that I was still coming in this shit with a little bit of, like, smarts, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, like, I'm watching the Nip interviews. I'm watching, like, I'm watching mad interviews, bro, just getting game off of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm everything I can, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, he said, don't say you dropped the album yet till you get boom, because they could project album sales before you get signed. Or I'm like, all right, bet.
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat that again?
Yeah, bro.
They said don't.
He said, before you get signed to anything, don't name any project as an album or anything. So, like, say you put out tapes only.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, because then if before you get signed, they could say, okay, that's his projected album sales. Or that's her projected album sales. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when they could base off what they want to sign you for.
Gotcha.
Rather than you just popping on your own. They don't know what the fuck your album sales is because you don't got none. You just got tapes that you just popping. You got the attention. Now they got to sign you for, they got to negotiate now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They can't just stiff on you or strong on you and all like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Knowing your worth and keeping it at that level, you know, because when you're working with, people are going to come to you. You've had probably numerous people come up to you, wanted to work with you, do other things like that. And you just know mentally yourself, this is what I project myself for.
Yeah.
You know, so you always keep it that way.
And sometimes, even if y'all been locked in for mad long, sometimes you still got to say no. I ain't going to lie. Like, it really just is what it is. It's not no hard feelings. It's not no weird shit, none of that. Sometimes you dead just got to say no still. Like, now that be my problem, but I be trying.
Yeah, what do you mean? Your problem is?
Say you got certain restrictions on, like, okay, I got this service, I got these services. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably shouldn't be giving it to everybody for free like I do. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, I probably shouldn't be whoop-de-whoop. But damn, they be liking this. Damn, they be showing up. Fuck it. Damn, but I just charged whoop. I can't do that now. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like a mind thing for me. So I'm like, all right, bro. If I'm charging for this, I can't give you that, bro. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? Or if I'm doing this and they need me to do this, like, they gotta, you know what I mean? Like, you might gotta talk to them first or something like that. It just be like sometimes you gotta say no, because I'm just usually be like, all right, boy, y'all got you. All right, boy, y'all got you. And then get myself stuck, like, double booked, fucking mentally tapped because I told too many people I got you with a song this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I get it, man. I mean, like, you know, one hand washes the other, you know, like, definitely the people who come up to you and they ask you for something and, you know, you've had a relationship with them. That's the thing, is just because we have a relationship, you know, we're buddies outside of what we do in our craft. Like, I get exactly what you mean. I've had people who within my inner circle want to come on the podcast, and it's like we talk every day type shit.
Well, when you could have bust out a camera anytime.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, I have told my friends no. And I know I've gotten animosity for it.
Yeah, it gets awkward, but it's real. I'd rather it be real than you just think you can do whatever.
Got to keep it real, bro, because the people who, the real business people will understand where you're coming from, you know, because that's what business is. That's what business is. You're going to get yeses, you're going to get nos. Don't take it personal at all, bro. Any way, shape, or form, you know, because the minute you take it personal, it's like, okay, bro.
That's when it's going to get personal for you.
Like, yeah. At that point, you know, it's like, are you hating on me a little bit? It's like you become a little bit of a hater. It's like, you know, you were giving me love and then you asked me for a favor and I said no. All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. It don't work that way, bro.
It got big or something. Like, it just be mad extra shit that everybody, you know, not true. Because it's like, bro, this is something you built. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I said, you would have bust out a camera any day if you felt like our combos was that good. Like,
for real, bro.
Like,
what I used to do, little sidebar here, my buddies and I, we used to do this thing called high television. High television was hilarious, bro. We smoke and then we would just like put the audio on, and we just sit there and chat, bro. And it was a great time. That is like something that's archived, you know, with my buddies and I. We just sat on the porch during COVID too, you know, the peak of COVID, just hanging out, you know, just having some great conversations. High television, bro. High television. Shout out.
You gotta bring that back.
Shout out high television. Great times. Phenomenal times, bro.
High television right now.
Talk to me about some of the so when you released that first album, you know, the response from the public, your support team, how many people were, you know, chatting with you, like the growth from that one. You know, what did you experience from that first album?
Shit, from the first one, I learned, like, I would say you can't just drop shit and it's gonna go everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was like, that was some common sense shit, but it was like some, all right, let me just see.
So did you have a plan when you rolled out this first album? No,
No.
just dropped it.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Okay.
Like, but and I didn't even know about the. You're mad funny. I didn't even know about the dropping on Fridays at that time. Oh, like, so I'm just dropping like, oh shit, that's a good date. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's like a week or two from that. You know what I'm saying? But even that, but I'm dropping. I'm like, I'm gonna drop this now. But you know what I'm saying? I'm dropping it that night, shit like that. I'm like, so you know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking my whole game up, bro. Like the plan for real, I feel like I didn't have one at all, but I still like tried to maneuver and finagle like those situations. Like, okay, like, oh, they do ads, oh, they do blogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was still learning. So I'm like, okay, I got a good feature on this one, so let me get the blog to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Or let me try to get, you know what I mean? Just random little. It was mainly stayed on IG for the first shit.
Yeah.
Except for I think that's when I found my bro Sauce for the blogs.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that was around that time. I think that was like the first blog I got was my bro Sauce. He wrote some shit up for me.
That's awesome, bro. You know, getting that recognition from people who have never met you before. Did you know Sauce prior to that experience?
Nah, he from Jersey.
So he heard the album. It was like, yo, what's up? Just hit you up and stuff like that.
Fact, literally, he hit me
How
with
did
like
that make
2
you
songs. Nigga, ecstatic.
Yeah.
Feel me? Cause I'm like, you heard that shit? And like, but feel me? Like, I'm still thinking it's like oh, they just want like, oh yeah, send me 50 beans. But he hit me with the songs that he was fucking with. Hit me what he like about the songs. All of them was like, yo, bro, we gotta get a blog out. So I'm like, oh, he's serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's cool. Like even like when it's like paragraphs or like two word, you know what I'm saying? But somebody you don't know, they give me recognition. They be like, all right, bro, I appreciate that because you ain't even you can nod your head and keep moving. You don't even gotta tell me you fuck with it. But I appreciate that you actually took the time out your day and did that. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Like,
when people give you your flowers, you know, and they acknowledge what you're doing here, you know, we get acknowledged for what we do here. It's for me personally, when I get compliments, it's hard. It's weird.
Yeah, it gets awkward, bro. Like you be like, thank you, I appreciate it. I got like 3-4 things I say and I'm repeating myself.
Yo,
like,
tight shit,
fuck.
bro. Tight shit is like, yo, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much.
Now I'm starting to sound rehearsed. Like I'm like, I mean it though for real, but I just don't know what else to say. Like
like you have no idea how that makes you feel inside.
Yeah, like,
bro.
I thank you so much. Like, oh my gosh. Like I don't know.
It's just, you know, taking compliments sometimes is like hard because it's a balance of trying not to be arrogant and, you know, and being
humble
super appreciative.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You are doing phenomenal things, bro. I'm a big fan of your music. East Stroudsburg, correct? That's where you're from, the Berg?
Eastburg.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, when we spoke, you know, I knew you were extremely humble. I think you had mentioned your summer job, like your job is you like build houses, correct?
Shit, not necessarily a house, but we do old carpentry. Yeah,
man.
I just stopped that not too long ago. Like,
still got the knowledge though, you know.
Yeah,
and if you're stopping that because you're at the point now where your career is letting you be what you put hours to be in, that's like that's the dream. That's the dream. That's the way it should go.
Facts.
One day I'm gonna leave the HVAC industry, bro.
Nah, I've been your bro. That's the last shit I ain't learned, bro. That's crazy.
Let me know. I got you. I'll teach you if you need
that.
to know. If you want to know how to braise some copper, I got you, bro. I'm actually pretty good at my job. I kind of hate that I'm good at my job.
Hey, bro, but
you're right. You know,
feel me?
Because it funds everything that we do here, so we need to. But you know, from that type of line of work, you know, that says a lot about character. Hard worker, dirty hands, rough hands. You know. Going through some really calculated things, you know, to create a porch or whatever the case may be. And how is that? Do you think that's benefited you as an artist as well? You know, work as a person and as an artist. How do those two intertwine for you? Me
personally, like, cause where I'm at, it's like a small town. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you've been in Strasburg before.
I'm from Mount Pocono.
Oh yeah, see, so you already know what it's like. I'm literally in the middle of Mount Pocono in Strasburg right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not too much shit going on. Like it's occasional shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit you'll hear about whoop de whoop, but it's like inspiration wise, it's like Nathan. You know what I'm saying? So like work that ass up because it's mad random experiences throughout the work that you're gonna visit mad different places you never been at, like mad different areas. You working, you outside all day, you know what I'm saying? So you seeing mad random shit, interacting with mad random motherfuckers, like, so it's like, it's cool. And then at the same time you learning, so it's like, I'm building and I'm rapping at work the whole time. It was my pop shit, you know what I'm saying? It's the uncle's construction, so it's my father, my Uncle Steve, and me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing she work with us too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We on handy manny shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm rapping at work, playing my shit all day. So I'm still getting to work on my craft the whole time for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that really helped me because like I'm building while I'm building. You know what I'm saying?
Building
That's
while I'm
literally
building.
like
That's
how
a
I would
bar.
think of it. Feel me? A motherfucker, boy. I build it while I build it. But real shit though, that's how I was thinking it. Like it just made me feel constructive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah. Very constructive. Always on the move. For me, it's solving puzzles. Solving puzzles, learning how things, you know.
Just work.
Yeah, like just theory and all of this shit. Like, okay, let's put the cameras. Like, you just translate those things that you work on a job site. You wouldn't think that they would because it's it's two completely different fields.
Exactly.
Have nothing to do with each other, bro. Like, HVAC, I'm not talking to this freaking machine and, you know, interviewing it like, oh, how you feeling, buddy? What's going on? You know, it's like, but what I did learn is adversity and, you know, how to become, like, how to just work through things that just aren't like problem solving. There it is, problem solving. This right here, hanging up the wires, something as simple as that. Oh, how do we do it? How do we do it? Oh, Velcro, problem solved. There you go. You know, and it's funny when I do stuff like that. I remember one time I told you this floor slanted, that we had the TV there, bro. I had zip ties attached to the conduit to keep the TV standing up straight and everything like that.
But I bet you it was sturdy.
It's super sturdy, bro. I was like, you won't believe what's back there holding that, you know, because I lost the screws for the feet. Yeah. So I just, you know, I got innovative and I just divided and conquered, and that's what we came up with.
I've seen it mad times, too. People use zip ties just to hold their TV from falling forward.
Dude, don't underestimate the power of a zip tie. Never underestimate the power of a zip tie. Real
that shit holding my dog's cage together right now. You go crazy.
It's almost as strong as duct tape, you know?
Word.
Let's talk about some of the inspiration, man. Some inspirational people who you've, you know, in the music game. I know one of them is definitely the Method Man. Okay, yes. Method Man. I've heard you refer to Nipsey a couple times. Yeah. You know, some of those artists. Who are some of the artists that you look up to in the game? And you're student, studying all the time. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Good for you to take that initiative on yourself.
Thank you.
To learn from interviews that experienced artists who have made it. You know?
Yeah, bro, because even if they not your genre, they just got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? And you can't say you know you can't learn something from it. I might learn something from somebody who do rock. I don't know what they got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like as far as like people that I was really studying, it was like how you saw those two. Then I got Dave East, Fab, Jada, you know what I'm saying, Cassidy. And I still listen to new people too, like not so much study them, but I listen to new people like normal. But as far as studying them, it was really those. I'm trying to think who else. Shit, I fuck with Biggie and Pac just like everybody. But I didn't study Pac. I study Big's flow more. Cause I like how he deliver his bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the cadence, all that, and I don't know, like the deliverance it put mad emphasis on the bar. I like that shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think who else. I studied DMX a little bit, just not even necessarily for his lyricism, because DMX be saying some shit if you really listen. I ain't gonna hold you, but just for like emotion on the beat.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, like even if you feel like he not saying shit, he made you feel something on that track though. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the beat, whether it's the cadence, or whether it's the pauses in between or whatever, he made you feel something on that shit. You know what I mean?
No, his songs always had people jumping, bro.
Yeah, so like so I'm trying to think if there was anybody else. But those was like the main people I really studied, and I was like, oh yeah, I like how they do that for. Oh yeah, I like how they. Oh yeah, Lloyd Banks. Word to me, Lloyd Banks. I don't know how I keep forgetting something. Lloyd Banks. I love how he rap, bro.
Have you met any of these guys that you've actually studied?
Nah.
No.
Nah, a couple of them hit me, bro. It's funny, bro. You like literally a couple. Bro. I'm trying to think. Dave
East.
Yeah, he hit me. The rest of them wasn't like my favorite artists though. It was all like Joel Santana and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like they hit me on like the mixtape tip. Fat Joe like hit me on the mixtape tip. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, 500 get on this mixtape. Yeah, but that was it, bro. I ain't never met none of them yet.
That's awesome, man. I mean, listen, to be able to sit there and you had mentioned that, you know, Biggie, you got his, you know, you really enjoyed his flow. DMX, you enjoyed his emotion through it. Each artist brings something to the table. You know, you were also learning the business side of it, you know, how to create a team, who you're working with, how to sell yourself, how to become an independent artist, and remain independent until it's time for you to, like you said, have your value, have your worth, know what you want, and then you'll go and negotiate, man. So lots of time learning. You probably write notes. You probably have words that you've taken, and you were like, wow, like that's something that sticks up here. The Wu-Tang. Heavy on the Wu-Tang. Love the Wu-Tang.
Heavy on the Wu-Tang. Forever. Wu-Tang forever. Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yes, Wu-Tang is for Wu-Tang for president. Whatever, man. I went to Wu-Tang and Nas concert, the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Wu-Tang.
I know that shit was crazy.
It was awesome, bro. It was phenomenal. It was in Barclays Center, which is the Nets, right? Yeah. Where the Brooklyn Nets play.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's Barclays Center.
Don't quote me on that.
That's where it's at. But phenomenal show, bro. I'm really a big fan of the Wu. One of the things that I take from them is just, have you seen the show?
Of course. Okay.
What I took from them is, how they worked with their crew and the people that they met, like peace, like what's today's mathematics, stuff like that, where I've heard of it, but I didn't understand it. And then like watching the show, I got to understand it, how to interact with people. And one of the favorite things that I like to say is when I get off the phone is peace, always. I'm signing off the air. I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.
Yeah, they heard tones of peace, God.
Peace. Proper evaluation activates controllable emotions. Peace. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, like that's one of those things that I learned from an artist, just music, and I carry that with myself every day, bro. I've talked like I want to just get the word peace tatted on me, because to me it means much more than just peace. Just peace, you know. What I mean? When you're angry, peace. Keep it in there. Keep it solid. Let's talk about your team, man. You had mentioned that you were working with a team here. Not even
to cut you off. No football. You know, son from the show is from over here.
Which
one? From the Wu-Tang show. He played something that kept getting arrested. Bro, who did he play on that?
I know Dave East played the Method Man.
Chess boxing. The art of chess boxing.
Okay.
Who is that? Which one of them is that?
The Jizza?
Is the Jizza?
It might be the Jizza.
Son who played him, he from I don't know if he's from there, but he went to school over there.
Out in this area?
Like Eastburg, Mount Pocono, or
nice.
One of them shits.
Small world, bro.
Yeah,
good for them. Good for them.
I thought I was tripping until I saw him in the barbershop. I'm like, I know I wasn't tripping.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, definitely. Seeing this area, we talk about the Poconos. It's on a rise. Yeah. It really is. It really is. It's a great spot. Stroudsburg's a great spot. Very close to New York. The music scene is building. The artistry is building. Scranton is its own entity.
Yeah,
living, breathing. Events every night.
I believe that shit.
That's why when I moved from Mount Pocono to here, and to see the amount of events that go on a daily basis, bro. I was at a bar. You could be at a bar on a Tuesday night and there's an open mic.
Sound jumping.
Like, yeah, exactly. And it's monumental, the shift in the culture in this area. We've talked about trying to make it our time. This is our time. It's a shift. New generation. This is what we do, bro. Like, this is the new music. We love you, old heads, but we're going to change it up a little bit, because it's time for us to shine. It's time for us to go. So I wanted to go back and talk about, you just signed with a team here, NMF, correct?
Yeah, that's the family. I ain't gonna lie.
May I ask what that
New York Mafia Famillia.
I'm sorry?
New York Mafia Familia.
New York Mafia Familia. Okay. And where did you do a lot of shows in New York?
Yeah,
bro, you do a lot of shows in New York.
Every day now.
I saw Lit Fest.
Yeah, bro. Shout out my brother Laws. Lit Fest. Always popping. That ass.
I've seen you do performances in a public park in New York, bro. That shit looks jumping. It looks like a great time, bro. And you just found these pockets. You networked with people. Who were some of the people that you first started networking with that brought you out to that area?
Shit. Who I first started networking, I think my first, good, show to start me off, within the past, year or two was the Juicy Box John. Cause that's when I met, and it's not even the show itself that was good. It was a cool spot, it was packed out, you know what I'm saying? But it was the amount of people I met there that I still fuck with right now. You know what I'm saying? That was 2 years ago now. And that was the first time ever since that show, every show I've left with motherfuckers I talk to still right now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm that cool with them. You know what I mean? And that's how I met I didn't mean Lord at that one. But it's so crazy because like at every show, when I like how I said I still fuck with them right now, it happens so organically, like I can't even make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother Lowe's that do the Lit Fed.
Yep.
Like he walked up to me randomly throughout me and Shorty sitting down. You know what I'm saying? We sitting down at the show, just chilling. I think I was gonna go on my phone. You know what I'm saying? He walked through the crowd. Woo, woo. Hey yo, bro, let me give you this beanie. Woo, woo. My name Lowe's. We been locked in. Like we dead brothers. You just dropped a video. We just got another song dropping. You know what I'm saying? We got mad shit coming. Just did 3 shows of his. You know what I'm saying? Like I did mad photo shoots for his merch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my brother now off networking. Feel me? So yeah.
These events, man, you know, you definitely network really well. You meet a lot of people. I've seen you do a show in Atlanta as well.
Yeah, that was my first time out there.
It looked like it was in a movie theater or something, bro.
Yeah, that was the live culture show.
That looked awesome, man. I know I saw the one woman in the front doing my dance move. You know, she was over here, you know, getting sturdy, getting light, bro. Talk to me about that experience. Talk to me about even networking to get out there. You know, how did you get tapped in to do a show in Atlanta?
Shit. I got tapped in, I ain't gonna lie. It go back to my team. Shout out Adam F, Star Rock. My brother Gusto, Sav, you know what I'm saying? Yells, he wasn't there though. But me and him ain't meet yet until like maybe like a month or 2 after that. But Star, Gusto, you know what I'm saying, GQ, all of them, Max, you know what I'm saying, Max Payne. That's who we was really supposed to go out there and link. So I had already been locked in with the team for like maybe a couple, not like it was real early, like maybe not even like 3 weeks yet. I was locked in with the team.
You locked in with the team like what, 2024, give or take? Okay.
Yeah. So they like, yo, like you think you can make this Atlanta trip, shit like that? I'm like, I mean, if y'all asking me if I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, yeah. And at first I wasn't even going to perform. I was just going down there to meet Max and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and a couple other heads on top of that. So like that was my understanding until like the week of the show, or like. Yeah, like the week of the show, I think. She's like, yo, you want to perform? Woo-woo? I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, then. So, like, how much I'm probably about to have to come out pocket? And she's like, no, like, it don't go like that no more. Like, she broke mad shit down to me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, this, like, they asking you to come down and shit. Like, I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, we out. I'm like, damn, I'm knowing we don't got enough bread for no plane ticket. I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm like, we out. You know what I'm saying? We drove there, bro. I had to dare all that shit on the way there. Nigga. I fell asleep. I said, bro, my head tapped the steering wheel. I said, ding, that deer said, ding. It was already dead, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was already dead.
Wait, hold on. What does that even mean? Was it dead on the road? You just ran it over?
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah, bro. I swear, bro. My head tapped the steering wheel, bro. and I seen it right before I fell asleep, but I'm like, all right. My shit's out, and that said, "Jing." I'm like, damn. But the view was good, bro. So we just kept it pushing.
Wow.
Word, bro. That shit was already, you know what I'm saying? He good. Like,
he's already dead. Like, I just,
good.
you know, just left my tire marks on it, too.
I don't know nothing if you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, man, that is amazing. That is actually really funny. Let's tap into tea time real quick. Not tea time, not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Cheers, my good man. You requested lemon. That's your go-to flavor.
Real shit.
The OG. Here we go. ASMR for my people. We locked in. Here we go. Check out this flavor, bro. New flavor. Tried it out last week.
That's
really good.
Chili?
It says chili.
Oh, that's a chillsicle.
Chili.
It's crazy.
It's like a blueberry pop, like one of those ice pops, and it's
Raga Jones.
Really good, really sweet. My sugar levels are going through the roof right now. But let's get into tea time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Tyrique, I'm gonna need you to pick one sheet of paper out of here.
Say that.
And we will see what the question of the day is. Is anyone? And hand it to me. Thank you very much. Let's see what the question is. I'm not even gonna mention it anymore. Or maybe I should. Michael has a question in here that we've had in here since we've started this entire segment. It's been weeks upon weeks, and it never gets picked. Is today the day? Let's see. Here we go. Michael, today is not your day. Today is not your day. So the question of the day here is a very introspective one. It's a very introspective question here. It says, where would you be if you hadn't followed your dreams?
Shit, sad.
Sad.
Sad. I was sad and quiet. I don't know.
Do you feel like you're, joining the music and doing music and everything like that, has really made you more of an extroverted character? You said you're very shy. You just mentioned sad and quiet.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the music didn't even make me more extroverted. Like, I felt like it was going on stage. They like forced me. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, like, they don't even know how shy I am right now. Like, I fake. And you probably peeped at the show. I fake. Like, if I'm talking too long, I'll start talking gibberish. Like, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You like, why he still talking? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to stop that shit mad quick. I had to get control of that. But, what's it called? Damn, what the fuck?
It was just like, where would you be if you didn't follow your dreams? Extroverted character, make you a little bit more extroverted.
Besides performing, my team, like, they really, like, they helped me, like, get more acquainted with shit like that. Because now every time I go into a spot, like, say the team is going to be there. Every time by the time I get to the door, hey, SMN, we need you to come. Hey, SMN, like, literally, like, hey, SMN.
I need you to meet this person, this person.
Go take that pic. Go sit down with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I fuck with it. But, like, I'm not used to this shit. So, like, now I'm really trying to, like, hey, like, without being like, yo.
Public relations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just trying to break out of that shit, bro. Practice.
Good, man. I mean, that's how you do it, through practice, through practice. If I didn't follow my dreams, if I haven't followed my dreams, I'm still following my dreams, I think my life would be more simple. Just more simple, Yeah. I would be just working, and, like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's the life for me.
Yes, I can't.
Like, everyone, we can't all be creators and everything like that. We all don't have that creative bone in our bodies. And it's interesting because I didn't know I had this creative bone in my body until, life just progressed. And here, this is where we are. This is where we are. If I were to never follow my dreams, I would be an HVAC technician. I would be living my life. I may or may not be in this area. I might be in a different area, but I don't take any of this for granted. I enjoyed the entire process of it. I enjoy life, but I had this really deep thought the other day about life. And the statement was, I feel like I'm maximizing life, but at the same time, I don't know if I really am.
What do you mean?
Exactly, right? So here we go. Maximizing life, right? For me, maximizing life is using every single minute of the day to, push through and get what I need to get done. That means waking up, going to work, and then doing work after work, and then making phone calls and
like taking advantage of every minute. Every
single minute of life. For the past 3 weeks, I've been neglecting my sleep. Not as much as you are, because you said you fell asleep at 6 a.m.
Nah, woke she up at neglected 11. That for real, doing my hair. I ain't gonna lie. Like, well, I was dozing off the whole time like this.
Just maximizing life, just using every single minute of the day. But there's two sides of life, in my opinion. There's this side of life where I'm sitting here, I'm chasing my dream, I'm chasing my goals, I'm committing myself to sitting down on a couch and hours and hours of creating content, working on stuff. Word. And there's the other part of life, right? The life part of life, where I could be with my mother, I could be with my family, and I could be doing this with my friends. And it's like, I sat there and I'm like, am I really maximizing my entire life, because I don't want to sit back and be like, damn, like, I did all of this and we're here where we want to be, but I didn't get to experience that 42nd birthday of my, with my family and all that, so it's like a give and take, like maximizing life.
You gotta prioritize like what you all right with, like missing out on and shit like that.
Find balance.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with shit like that, like you doing, like shit that I'm doing, like we gonna have, like, unfortunately, shit that we not gonna want to miss out on, that we gonna have to miss out on.
Make sacrifices.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, as like in that same breath, doing the shit that we do, it's still like more important to take time out to do those same things or make up for those shits that we missed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cause time goes so quick with how quick this shit goes, bro. Like, what we in February, bro? Yeah. Fuck around tomorrow, be, you know what I'm saying, next year again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we'll be seeing it here again, freaking episode 200 of the Middleman Podcast.
Like,
just Yeah, time flies, bro. Time flies.
Hell yeah.
When you look back at your catalog and you're working and stuff like that, you're like, damn, like I really achieved all that within that 1 year.
Yeah.
On top of that, I had my own life and I got to experience things with friends and family.
Feel me? Like it feels full. Like
my life is full.
exactly.
I'll tell you that. My life is full.
As
and with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in to Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Cheers, my good man. New York, right? Bacon, egg, and cheese with an Arizona, right? Or chopped cheese. What are we doing?
I can't do egg. I chop cheese. Yeah, chop cheese. Ain't gonna lie, all day. I can't do egg. If I do bacon, egg, and cheese, I take the egg off. That's just a bacon and cheese. Or give me extra bacon.
Nice, nice. Listen, we got some hats here, bro. We got some merch here. I want to talk about your brand here. We got Pack Pusha, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pack Pusha. You started the brand. What does the brand stand for? What is the mission statement behind Pack Pusha here?
Shit, Pack Pusha is just whatever you pushing. Feel me? Like whether it's
this is hard, bro.
Whether it's art. You pushing messages, bro. Obviously, aside from the obvious shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make it out to whatever you want. Whatever you interpret it to be, it could be that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you pushing, that's what Pack Pusha is. It's just be you. You know what I'm saying?
When did you launch this clothing brand?
Shit, like, last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it on pause for mad different reasons. Like, main one, inventory. But, like, just ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, figuring out what I want to do. Because, like, by the time I figured out mad shit, I'm like, damn, that season over. Damn, it's not hot.
Damn, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, like, it's difficult. It's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Especially as an independent. You know, as an independent person, just trying to, like, even the Middleman Podcast merch. Difficult. So difficult.
I believe it.
So
I believe it, bro.
Clothing is definitely one of the things that you appreciate the most, bro. I think one of the things that your page, your Instagram page, the aesthetic to it, you know, there's always, you never wear the same thing twice. You know what I mean? So the passion for clothing, man. What is the passion for clothing? I love the jeans there. Like, those jeans are tough, bro. Like, sick. It's like a comic on there.
But I keep it a whole bean. These is hers.
Oh, really?
Word to me, I keep it a whole bean.
Hey, they still fit. They fit. Yeah, they look great.
I fuck with these shit so hard. Thank you, bro. These shit's from Rockstar.
First time.
I'm not finna cap though. But yeah, bro. These shit's from Rockstar. This one Honorable Thieves, right? Yeah, this one Honorable Thieves. They from Philly. They tough as shit.
Nice, man.
Tough as shit.
To be in streetwear industry, you know, to just get the street, like we have Scranton streetwear. Like just Baker Immaculate, you know, Dairy World, things like that. And it's really cool. You know, I think clothing for some people, like when you pick out outfits, it's difficult for you because you probably have like a closet full of shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I don't even think it'd be difficult necessarily because like when I look for shit, I look for like an outfit. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll be like, oh nah, that goes stupid. But sometimes like that'd be like the best shit. When it be like a surprise fit you ain't think of, like it's just right there. You like, I ain't throw that on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, anybody, yeah, I throw this shit. You know what I mean? I don't care who's seen it on already.
Put that shit on, bro. Put that shit on.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Nah, I wouldn't say hard. Like, it just be like whatever you could throw together, and that shit look hard. Like, she really be doing the fashion shit. I really just be like, all right, I like how that color coordinate. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my shit. Like, color coordination and shit like that.
Respect, bro. Listen, I want to talk about some of these. I keep talking about your Instagram. I want to talk about some of these really, really nice live mic performances that you've done. I think one of my favorite ones, you were at a phone booth.
Oh, yeah.
Called The Shots TV.
Yeah.
That one was awesome, man. How did that come about? How did that come across your board? And talk to me the process of like just coordinating that with the creator.
Shit, that's my boy Damien. I think his other page like Who Look Damien or something like that. Go check my boy out. Amazing. He in Jersey too. He tapping with everybody, and he go out of Jersey too if you want to work. But I think I just seen his shit on IG. Like I literally just seen bullshit, and I was like, nah, that's hard. Like we don't got no phone booths over here, bro. And if we do, where? Like point me to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen it
because I'm trying to find it.
But yo, ASAP. Like because we was even chopping it up with him, bro, and I'm like. And we like, yo, bro, you ever thought of like the London phone booths? Like them old red phone booths doing some shit? I'm like, yo, you got to. Like, even if you buy it. But long story short, Seen his shit, hit him up. He hit me back like same hour, I think. I'm saying mad humble. That is mad humble, mad cool, like approachable, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like he hit me back. I'm thinking this shit about to be like taxed out the ass just because the quality, all that.
Yeah.
It wasn't mad affordable. You know what I'm saying? I locked in with him, I think that for that week. So I went out there. I was like, all right, but I already got a song. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro Rex, we did that shit. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to coordinate like some fake cinematic shit. Like we arguing, arguing like with like I'm arguing with my shorty, he arguing with his shorty on the phone, shit like that. But it ain't go like that. Ain't gonna lie, just cause the song was so new, like everybody was so focused on remembering they shit. Cause I think it was like a 1 or 2 take type thing.
Gotcha.
Nah. It wasn't 1 or 2. Damien definitely let you do like 3. But still, like it was a new track, so you trying to remember and shit like that. So it didn't even really get to that conversation for real. So it was kind of smooth business when we did it. Like got there, he said, "Yo, we gonna have you go first, then have you go second. Set up these different angles." He told us where to start from. He really just was on his director shit. It was really like smooth business. It wasn't even no crazy planning and nothing like that.
You've worked with some notable videographers such as Adachi Media. He's
Jamie
doing
Son.
phenomenal things, bro. He really is. I gotta get him on the show.
My brother Jamie Son.
Yeah, man, he's dope as hell, bro.
Thanks.
Who are some of the videographers that you worked with that you care to shout out? Anything like that?
Shout out Dodge, of course. Jamie Son. I'm gonna keep saying your name like that too, family. But shout out Damien, like I said. Shout out our Oni, bro. Him and Dodge, bro. Those two. I don't know no two that's really doing anything like that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Mello, you know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody I fuck with for real. I'm trying to think if you know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, bro, who else? Oh, my fault, Fats. My fault, boy. You know I be forget all that shit, but my fault, Fats. Shout out Fats, shout out 9-5.
Talk to me about some of these music videos that you've put out. Is there a favorite one that you've really enjoyed creating?
Shit. The newest joint I just did with my bro Laws, that was probably like the funnest I had, even though it was like brick to the brickest extent outside, bro. The coach was doing Nathan. Like they was doing Nathan. But that shit was mad fun. You know what I'm saying? That was probably that one and Olay. Just cause Olay, like, that was the first time I did like a stew vid where like I was like mad comfortable. I knew they was gonna do the cartoon shit, all that. So like whole time I'm really just trying to show more character on the shit to like be like, oh shit, all right, that's about to be the freeze frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. But like, oh no, I'm wildin'. I forgot about me and myself. Bro, I had Blitz out there and the puppy. That was what they had.
That's one of your top songs.
Hell yeah.
Me and Myself, yeah.
Yeah, bro, you see me in the video, bro. If you see the video, I'm holding the puppy, just genuine joy, nigga, the whole time. I'm just genuine joy on the puppy, like forgetting about the video. Like, you catch you chasing him around and shit like that. Like, yeah, bro.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, no, you definitely have great quality work behind you. When you guys are making these videos, the creative side of it, you know, like, do you usually let the directors kind of direct, or do you come to them with an idea and this is what you want to see executed and so on and so forth?
Shit, I'm terrible at explaining shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I try to explain some shit to you right now, you're gonna get mad confused. Like,
okay.
Not even because, like, you won't comprehend. It's just, like, I'm so, like, shit at explaining, bro. Like, for some reason, I just can't make sense, bro, when I try it. Like, I don't fucking know. Yo, bro, like, if I try, yo, bro, if
I want you to explain it, so I want to see an example, like, right now.
Like, yo, you finna make me like, yo, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, yo. But real shit, like, it should be crazy, bro.
Music in 2025, what are we looking to drop? What are we expecting? I know the newest single that you dropped, I believe it was in 2024, was Bump.
Yeah, Bump and Jackie and Kel.
Bump is fire. Jackie and Kel's fire. Yeah, Jackie and Kel is fire. And once again, it's those songs, bro. I'll be in the van like turn it up, bro. Like you don't even know, bro. On for real.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
2025. What do we have coming out?
2025, we got a lot. Ain't gonna lie. 24, like how I was telling you, I want to, me and my bro, we was just chopping it up. Like, we want to really take time to back up the visuals and shit like that. Cause just like I said, like it's so easy to force yourself, or not necessarily force yourself, but to get yourself to keep making new music, just so you got shit in the tuck. But it's like, okay, you got about 5,000 in the tuck now. You gonna put face to the music now? Uh-huh. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, even if it's just a mic bid, I'd rather get it out there just so I could, like I said, put a face to it. Like, you need that, you know what I'm saying? And then as far as the video aspect, what I haven't gotten to do yet, but what I'm like, all videos going forward is just straight cinematic. Like, they're gonna have good, good treatments. You know what I'm saying? Like, the plot of it is gonna be set, all that, the cameras, all that. Like, I already know who I wanna go with for this shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's really just up to me to execute the shit. So, but all cinematic shit for now.
Do you have any albums on the way this year? Maybe like 2, you don't have to say the name, but maybe like two or 3 that may get dropped this year? Anything like that?
I be forgetting so much, but I just definitely capped a little bit. And then I definitely got some singles dropping that I can't necessarily say too much. That's but fine. How I was saying, my bro Max Payne Shorty from ATL, bro. If you know, you know. If you don't, go tap in with bro. Great dude. What is it? Billboard producer. That's who I just got to meet. All that great peoples, bro. So I got a couple shits coming with him. A couple shits coming with my bro GQ. You know what I'm saying? NMF as a whole. Got mad shit coming. I'm trying to think. The date, most likely beginning of next month.
Okay.
Just because like it wouldn't really make sense to wait too long. So I would want to say, I'm not gonna give you no specific shit, but I would say beginning of this month, got a couple shits dropping, maybe a tape coming, but I wouldn't want to push a tape on nobody till like another month or 2. But visuals coming ASAP this month and next month. Fire. Those songs coming ASAP next month, and it's gonna be boom, 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 boom.
On the move. Like, you got your year already mapped out.
Yeah.
Any performances that you already have booked for 2025?
Yeah, bro.
Where we going?
Shit, tomorrow gotta go to this little Sony event. But I'm not performing at that.
Uh-huh.
But the rest, that's the first one I don't gotta perform at. And then the rest of them we gotta perform March 1st. It's like, the fuck is that? It said VIP some shit. And then Jersey on the 22nd, I gotta perform at my boy Joe B release party. March 22nd, we gotta go to ATL for Shorty Low Week.
So you got things lined up, bro.
Yeah, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I got the Atmosphere show covered. I don't know yet.
Hopefully, you know, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we gonna see what's up.
Off the camera, we'll talk about that. You know what, man? As a matter of fact, you know, we're about to get off the air here. It's been an hour. It's been a pleasure.
Word.
I thank you very much for coming out, man. I appreciate the hats here, bro. I'm definitely gonna take the orange and I would say beige one here. It's phenomenal, bro. This podcast was long overdue. You are an artist that has a great discography, great quality music, makes people jump. The samples are like we know them. We know the samples. You know, you got the Dougie sample, bro. What, guys? Listen to that one. I'm telling you, what, you know.
Yeah, go listen, bro. I don't even be listening to that shit. I gotta listen to that shit again, bro.
That shit's I listen to that often, honestly. I'm trying to hop on a beats going nuts. So I told Google this is I told Google this is real music. You know, like it's fire, bro. It's a great thing that you got going on there, bro. But before we get off the air, if there's anything that you want to tell the people at home watching, the floor is yours. Thank you very much for coming out to the show.
Thank you for having me, bro. Before I even get to this shit, I want to say, I ain't gonna lie, like, shout out my bull, and this is who y'all gotta watch out for. It's not just regular people. You feel me? He's who y'all want to hear on y'all speakers and y'all headphones. All that. Shout out my bull Gusto. Shout out my bull Yells. Shout out my bull Dawn. MK. Feel me? Shout out Laws. Shout out Rush. Shout out who I'm tripping. Shout out Tito. Shout out your bro, it's a million y'all know I'm forgetting, bro. But y'all know I'm talking about y'all. Tapping with all of them, bro. They all hard. They all gonna blow y'all socks off. Word to me. And all I can say before I get out of here, bro, besides I appreciate y'all for having me on here, man, just tap in. I got mad shit coming. You know what I mean? Tapes, songs, merch, performances. I'm being y'all face a lot, for real, as much as I could be. You know what I mean? And I'm still learning, so whatever I learn and get good at, y'all gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully.
An experienced artist, yet still learning from the game.
Thanks.
Always on a grind, growing, you know, and I will see you in the UK one day.
Yes, sir.
I will see you in the UK one day,
hopefully
bro.
sooner than soon.
Yes, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming out.
Likewise.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in for episode 131 of the Middleman Podcast. I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.